Good morning, Jerry G. Walker, the G Man, the entertainer, here to talk today about a serious problem in our country that we tend to overlook because we don't care anymore, and that problem is homelessness. Back in the 1930s, when Will Rogers gave his most famous radio broadcast, Bacon, Beans, and Limousines, he talked about all the problems facing President Hoover, and he said, but there's only one real problem. The most important problem facing our country in 1930 was unemployment. Fully 7 million people were out of work in this country. Do the math. One working man, three children, one wife. That's five people times seven is 35 million. At that time, there was 120 million people in the country, so one in four were starving to death in this country. And what happened? Back when we had great values, Will Rogers implored the nation to rise up in a country with the most grain, the most wheat, the most money, the most everything. How can we let our people suffer and starve? And Will and his friends went out and raised $190 million at that time in history. You know how much money that would be today if you extrapolate money? $190 million around 1930 of the last century. It's insane what he did. It's incredible what he did. Well, I'll tell you the modern solution for homelessness. What's a dollar worth? It's like a penny a dollar these days. Okay, if the 200 working people in this country or more are working, I don't know what the number is. I don't know the statistic. I didn't bother to look it up, but I'm going to guess 200 million people. If they gave a dollar a day each, that's 200 million times 7 times 52. That's like tens of billions of dollars for homelessness relief. Now I know that every homeless person is not salvageable. On God's green earth, no, not every person is savable. Some are mentally ill. Some are resigned to their situation. Some don't want help, but some do. But some do. And we've got to do our part. We've got to become human again. You know, it's great to be great, but it's greater to be human and give of your heart and soul. And if you have a lot, give a little. That's my solution for homelessness today. I think politicians should get off their, their keister and do something about this problem. It's sad to ride through this world and see what's happened to some people and not stop to help them. God bless. Have an inspiring day.